evening! Welcome back to Jordan Tyler's Reading Corner, aka Flyer Tyler 657. Tonight's story we have again is Vikings in the Supermarket, written and illustrated by Nick Sharratt. Is everyone sitting comfortably? Then we shall begin. 6 Vikings went shopping. They ran around the store. "We horned for our helmets," they said. But the store didn't sell helmets or horns anymore. So they bought a few groceries instead. Bert bought bananas, Cora bought carrots, Charlie bought cheeses, Selwyn bought sausages, Ida bought ice cream cones, and Quentin bought croissants. 6 Vikings queued up and they paid at the cash register. And they can be pleased as can be. Their helmets looked splendid, and added to that, there were lots of things left for tea. The mermaid and the shoe. What would a mermaid do with a shoe? She could see if it would float like a sailing little boat. She could use it as a box for her favourite shells and rocks. It would make a comfy bed for a pet crab, Winifred. It might be just the thing for growing seaweed in. What a great home it could be for a seahorse family. How about a special dish for feeding baby fish? If she gave Sean Sharp the shoe, it made a tasty chew. She could wear it as a hat. No, she wouldn't fancy that. Here's what a mermaid did with a shoe. She pulled the lace out of it, bit by bit, and strung a string of pearls on it. A tartan tale. In Bonnymock, Scotland, high on a mountain, with the views of the salty McSea, there is a McFarm, and here that you'll find Farmer Fergal McFinlay McPhee. With his Scotty McDog and his Perry McCat, his McBudgies, one green and one blue, his Oinky McPig and his Woolly McSheep, and his greedy McBilly Goat too. He keeps Clucky McHens, who lay lovely Mac eggs, the delicious, please take it from me. And his Highland McCattle make special McPancakes, but not ones you'd want for your tea. The Tidy Pirate. Early in the morning, Tidy Clyde jumps out of bed. He gives a cheery yo-ho-ho, there's a pirate in head. But first he cuts his breakfast and feeds the parrot too. There's vacuuming and dusting and some polishing to do. He opens up the treasure chest, gives everything a shine. He puts the laundry through the wash and hangs it on the line. He gets on with the ironing, the deck needs quite a scrub. He cleans the porthole windows and he rinses out the tub. When everything is ship-shape, Tidy Clyde is pleased as punch. He thinks about his afternoon as he enjoys his lunch. He'll chase a passing vessel and he'll swiftly leap aboard. If anyone wants a fight, he'll fiercely shake his sword. He'll make off with a pile of gold. Shiver me timbers, what fun! But all of that must wait until the washing up is done. Fansalot. Vincent was a vampire bat. That little rascal bit a cat. The cat woke up and howled, "Meow!" It grew fangs and bit a cow. The cow grew fangs as well, of course. It looked around and bit a horse. The horse neighed, what a thing to do, and bit a passing kangaroo. The kangaroo grew fangs, then pounced and bit a hippo unannounced. The hippo let out quite a wail, grew fangs and bit a monkey's tail. The monkey squealed, "That ain't nice," and bit an ostrich. Bit it twice. The ostrich shrieked, "I want my mom," and bit a panda on the butt. The panda jumped and squealed, "Why me?" It grew some fangs and bit a tree. And yes, the tree grew fangs as well. It bit a snail right on its shell. The snail said, it muttered, "Drat!" It grew some fangs and bit a hat. The hat was crossed, the hat yelled, "Nyah!" It grew some fangs and bit a man. The man just shrugged. He said, tut tut, and bit into his jam donuts. Jam spurted out, it landed splat on top of Vincent. Vampire bat. Sticky Vincent, look aside. And some might say it had served him right. Posh paint. King Sid said, Crumbly Castle is a really dreary grey. It is frightfully dull to look at, and it cannot stay this way. It is time the paste was painted. And let's say paint it red. Oh no, exclaimed Queen Emily. It should be green instead. Orange, shouted Princess Charlotte. Yellow, shouted Prince Hugh. Paint it black, roared Princess Maud. Prince Bernard bellowed, blue. Princess Horry hollered, white. Prince Peter piped up pink, and the baby gurgled, purple. At least that's what they think. So they hummed and hard and hummed and put their heads together. Now the dull, grey, crumbly castle is the funkiest fortress ever. And that was the story of Vikings in the supermarket. Well, poems, most of them transformed into one big, silly story. Subscribe if you want to hear more great stories like these.